So for step 22, the front uprights, well, this is essentially a repeat of what we did in step 15 when we did the rear uprights. So there are all the pieces that we need, and there are our two uprights and our drive shafts. So I'll set this up and we'll put it together. So as before, I think the first thing we'll do is we'll get our ball connectors in place. So I'm going to put the ball connector into the wrench. We can see that based on this one, it needs to go in the highest spot. So the very last hole or very first hole. Just going to line this up as much as I can. Make sure that's going in level, which it pretty much is. Yeah, so we'll screw this in, go all the way. There we go, and you're gonna know when you're at the end because you're going into hard plastic, so it can't go any farther. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Get that in there right there. Almost at the end. Okay. So there are the two uprights with our ball connectors in place. So let's grab this one first. You can see that they're showing the grease, but because I am using the full ball bearings, I am not going to do that. So I'm going to pop one of those in, pop one of those in on the other side. Then we're going to grab our drive cup, joint, however you want to call it, slide that through just like that. And there is one of our uprights complete. So we're going to do the same thing with the other side. I need to get those bearings into there. Push. Ooh, that one feels a little tougher. There we go. That one is in and all the way down. That one's loose, so it was easy. I'm going to grab our drive joint, slide that through, and use one of the pins to lock it in place so that it doesn't fall out. And that's it. So there is step 22. Our front uprights are built. So we can now move on to step 23 and attach the front uprights. And of course you can see we're going to be working with all of these different screw pieces as well. And we don't have drive shafts this time. So let's work on this side first. So if we grab our chassis here, we can see that we need this one. This is going to be into the front here. So we'll start at the top. We can see that that is going to go into the bottom hole. That's going to go into the top hole just like that. And then we're going to grab one of these A3 pieces, put that through first, and then it goes into that screw hole. So I'm going to do it this way. Make sure that is correct. And that's fine. I just want to do sort of put it in, temporarily, you could say. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab another one, put that in, and now we're going to screw that in. I use my finger to push back on that. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to go back to holding this way, and we're going to screw this all the way down. And on the other side, I might be able to do it that way, or not. I might just hold it. There we go. And I might just screw this in just a little bit more. Yeah, it was already in. Okay, so there is one side complete. So we just need to do the other. So again, that's going to sit like that. We're going to have that one go into the bottom hole. That top one goes into the top hole. And we've got to grab a screw and grab one of these pieces, put that on first, and then screw it in. Now I'm mostly going in, but I'm not going all the way yet. I want to get the other side in first. So, same again, grab our screw, grab that A3 piece, and now that is going to go into there. Pretty much all the way. And we can go back to this side and screw that all the way. There we go. And you're gonna know that you're at the end because again, these is going into hard plastic, so you know where the end point is gonna be. Yeah, there we go. So there are our front uprights in place. Awesome. So that is step 23. So now we're going to move on to step 24 and work on attaching the front bumper.